What's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT for this week's daily race on Gran Turismo Sports. So, looks like we'll be going go-kart racing on Tsukuba circuit, so this is definitely very perfect. We might give it easy skills we might take. And Group 4 racing is going to be on the Big Willow in Willow Springs International Raceway. And Group 1 cars racing on Autodrome Lago Maggiore Grand Prix, but this is going to get very fast and very quick. We might get everything prepared. So this is going to be able to get ready to get started. So looks like we're all excited to do some go-kart racing to be able to get started. So Racing Kart 125 shifter for use, and now this is going to be able to choose the colors with numbers on it. So this is going to get everything excellent. We might be able to get ready to start this one good go-kart race on Tsukuba. So this is going to get everything well skilled, challenging to be able to get prepared. So maybe this is going to be giving the best of luck. We might be able to do one perfect chances. We might be able to speed up and do a little bit more quicker, faster. We might take. So right now this is going to be able to take a 10-minute practice time. So this we might be able to get everything started. So this we might do a lot of practice and doing a lot of more skills. We'll get better than ever. And this is going to get everything prepared for one go-kart-tastic race. We might be able to take the chances we might get in. So maybe this is going to be very possible that this will might change the traction control to 0 in case whenever it gets a little bit loosened up, but it will might be able to do better that this will might change up in the different views that this will might have. Okay, this is going to get very handling that this is going to be able to stay put, and then this is going to get everything better possible that this will might be able to do a lot of speed skills that this might do better. Okay, this is going to get excellent and better, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit time that this is going to be able to going in. So even that this is going to be able to do better possibility to be able to take a lot of go-kart racing skills that this is going to be able to have. Easier to take, and definitely might be very good to be able to enjoy it since the Nations Cup going on to do it. So looks like this is going to get everything well excited that this is going to be able to take a lot of improved turns, is going to be able to stay on track, but this is going to get very risky that this is going to be able to avoid spinouts. So this is going to be able to do better that this is going to be able to stay focused, and then this is going to get everything well strategized that this is going to be able to take a lot more speed. We might go quick and better, but this is going to get very advanced that this will might goes in for only a minute. So this is going to be able to take under a minute that this will might be able to reach up where it might give a good goal. We might do a little bit well achievable. We might be able to stay on track. So this is going to get everything well better. We might get everything careful that this is going to be able to stay put and stay stronger. We might be able to take, but it is going to get very tougher that this is going to be able to stay strong while doing a little bit shifting gears. Is going to be able to do much quicker to get, and the more faster we might get everything well better that this is going to be able to keep a little bit more gap distance check. We might get in through it. Alright, this is going to get everything well excellent, and then this is going to be giving the best blue color will be needed for use. So it's definitely also to be placed as a courtesy car for this daily race that this is going to get everything going on to be prepared. So I hope everybody's about to choose their colors of the kart, and this is going to get everything excellent that this is going to get everything well started out. We'll begin. Now this is going to be giving a little bit more extended amount of time that this is going to be able to do perfectly. We might be able to stay on the current position that this is going to be able to stay on the balanced position stability. We might get everything well checked, but I hope that this is going to get a little bit quicker, that this is going to be able to give it a little bit more edge. But well, good thing I also saw that ghost kart has definitely passed by, and then this is definitely might be pretty surprising. Okay, now definitely pretty good for a 58-second lap time that this is going to be able to go faster and quicker. But this is going to get everything well better. We might be able to do a little bit more check, and then trying to make sure don't get too rough on this, because that could be causing a little bit spin outs, and this may be able to go again, but that been almost barely had. And then this is going to be able to do a little bit more careful because try not to hit each other while racing on the karts, because this isn't a bumper car race that this is going to be able to have everything what we don't want. This one might consider to be able to have a good clean race that this is going to get better, and then very extremely tough that this is going to be able to go advanced, that this one might go in and go hard to be able to take a little bit more chances of the overtake. We might get everything well strategized that this one might have. Now this is going to get everything work perfectly, and then it's just going to stay on the tarmac track that this is going to be able to go along and then go better to be able to have. Okay, just stay focused and well maintained, and this is going to give him a good position. We might be able to stay on foot. Then here goes for the new set of a fast lap time. We might get everything needed to be able to get start over. Now this is going to get everything needed that this is going to be able to stay on track, that this is going to be able to take a little bit more hard paces for the karts. We might be able to get everything needed to go for. Okay, there you go. This is going to get better and excellent, and then this is going to get everything needed to do it. Oh boy, getting a little bit loosened up on it. Alright, just going to have to take a little retry. So, just going to give a new attempt. We might do better, that this one might need to do a little bit more focus. It's going to be a very hard race that this is going to be able to stay focused to be able to take a good sliding effect, but giving a little bit small less that this is definitely might be able to take. But I hope that this is going to get a little bit better, that this is definitely might be able to do perfectly. We might get everything needed. Okay, just going to keep on track, and then this is going to get everything well focused to be able to take the handling. We might be able to stay on track, and then this is going to get very extremely. We might get everything well cautioned to take. Okay, that should do it. And now giving a good check on the fuel on the rear, and then this is going to get everything well focused to stay on front. Just going to be able to reach up for the progress. We might be able to take a time trial. We might get everything well checked. And this is going to get everything well fastened up and quick. Alright, that should do it, and now this is going to get everything well bettered. We might be able to stay on track to be able to keep up on it. This is going to get very work fast. We might be able to perform with one good, excellent, clean lap. We might be able to take for only under a minute, and then this is going to get everything work perfectly. We'll be able to drive like a pro. Drive like a kart pro, that means that this is going to get everything well experienced to be able to give it one basic karting experience we'll be able to get. Okay, looks like going a little bit behind, but this is going to need to do a lot more speed. Will get better. So it looks like only down for 3 minutes left, because this one might do better and okay. Okay, looks like giving the usual lap we might do better. Okay, I hope that this is going to be very good, that this one might be able to have a good qualifying time check, that this one might get everything ready to go. But I hope that this is going to get very fast in karts, and this is going to be able to take. But this is going to be able to do a little bit more lap times, that this one might keep circling around the track. Is going to be able to do a little bit possible simple ways to get there clean, and do a little bit risk, that this is going to be able to come closer to be able to have everything going on. Okay, only down for only less than 2 minutes, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit more time to progress, that this one might join in session with the race. But be sure that this is going to get very extremely tougher for having a one good go-kart race. But this is going to get very tougher to be able to take a little bit more chances on the inside turns whenever you're going to get ready. So it's going to get very risky, that this will might be able to avoid spin outs, that this is going to be able to do a lot better. We might be able to stay on track. We might get everything going in to take the apex. We might get through. And also just try to be able to slow down whenever there's having a little bit trouble going on, because this will be needed to be able to make sure that this is definitely might be able to have a little bit self-control while racing, because this is going to get everything needed that this will might be prepared. Okay, just gonna have to take a minute left, and then this will might be able to take one more chance. We might get everything done. For having a one good go-kart practice, we might be able to do better. Okay, just keep up the grip, and then this is gonna get everything well balanced checked that this will might slide it in, and takes a little bit of hard turn. We might get everything concentrated. Okay, this is going to get very closer up, and then 30 seconds left. This is going to get everything well focused to be able to give a one settled fast-paced kart. We might get everything improved. Okay, like here it goes, and then this is going to get everything well holding on to it. Okay, 10 seconds left. This is going to get everything well fast-paced. We might get there to join in session to be able to start where our matching begins. And then here it goes. Just gonna make one good stretch of that lap around the track, and this is gonna be able to going in. There you go. That makes it a 58.61 seconds. This definitely might be able to do better. Will might take the track onto the kart. So here we go. This is gonna get ready to join in session of the race. Will might be able to get started. So I hope that this is going to get very better, that this will might be able to take a little bit closer edge, that this will might well kart improved. So this is going to get everything ready for only 12 car drivers, that this is going to be able to do better. So different colors are definitely well checked, and this is going to get everything ready to go. Will might get started. So maybe this is going to get everything better. We'll be able to have 5 laps around the track, that this is going to get very excellent. Will might do better. So I hope that this is going to get very excellent. Will might be able to keep up, and then this will might be able to take a good clean lap race. Will might get everything ready to go. So let's do a little bit warm up. So I hope everybody is about to be ready to do a little bit go-kart racing, and then this is going to get everything well focused, that this one might be able to stay on good position that this one might have. Okay, just keep a good eye check on the facility stability, that this is going to be able to do better. So well, unfortunately that we're all faster, and then this is going to get everything needs to be able to work perfectly. We might be able to take the chances. We'll increase the SR and the driver rating improve, that this will work very perfectly, that this will be giving the best choices for any GT players. But be sure, watch out for any spin out whenever you saw it, because this is going to get pretty tricky, that this will might be able to avoid the collision. Alright, let's go and get started for one good starting grid of this race. So let's just gonna say good luck and have fun. This is gonna be able to do perfectly skilled racing to go. So let's just gonna have to take 5 laps. We'll begin. But I hope that this is gonna get very perfect, that this is gonna be able to have everything excited for this race. So this is gonna be giving you a little bit awesome, that this will might be able to take the go-kart racing. Will begin. So let's just gonna give best of luck. We might be able to do the chances. We might be able to take. Alright, let's ready to pump up the gas, and then let's go and get started. Now, this is going to get everything well checked onto the small smoke since the start of the race, that this is going to get very powerless, that this is going to be able to hold on for. So even that this is going to get very risky, that this is going to be able to avoid the collision. So trying to make sure, do not take a little bit side contact as a penalty, that this will might give a good result, that this is going to get very harder to get. So I hope that this is going to get very good luck of a chance that this is going to be able to take. So due to the handling effect, that this will occur for only 3-second penalty, so this will be forced to decelerate. So this is definitely might be pretty possible that this is going to get very worked hard, that this is going to get everything well checked to do it. Alright, hazard lights no longer needed, but this is going to be very costable that this is going to be able to have to take a lot more racing skills to get. Well, I hope that this is going to get very difficult if we must be sure that try not to cut any corners, that this is going to be very harder to get. Alright, second lap goes in, and now this is going to be able to take a little bit few more handling skills, that this might take the chance to go lightly and then go a little bit much faster. Will might be able to keep it up to get there. Okay, this is going to get a little bit lighter, and then this is going to get a little bit harder to be able to stay on track. So I hope this is going to get everything needed, that this is going to be able to stay slightly besides breaking in. And only on the tough corners that this is definitely might need to overcome. Okay, looks like still on 8th place, and then things about to get a little bit separate around, so just going to be able to be respectful of the penalties, that this is going to be able to keep up for communication, that this one might be able to stay afoot. Okay, third lap gives a little bit better charm to times in, and then this is going to be able to stay on foot, and then this is going to get very risky, that this one might be able to get everything well afoot. Okay, almost there. This is going to get everything Will needed to do a little bit more speed skills. Will might be able to keep up on it. This is going to get everything well handling to be able to avoid the penalty. So due to the consideration that this is going to be able to take a little bit go-kart strategy, that this Will might be able to stay focused, that this Will might give a good stability race. Will might be able to take a little bit chances. Will get everything in. Now, looks like this is going to get everything on the last turn, so this is going to get a little bit more smooth in skills. We might get everything better. Okay, looks like fourth lap is going to be able to stay on in. This is going to get everything better. We'll be able to do a little bit trickier to get everything simple, and then clear pass in, and then let's just going to take a little bit more investigating chances to be able to take a little bit few more passes. Will get continued. Alright, looks like just keep it going faster, and then this is going to get everything well better. Will might be able to take a little bit chances to get. Taking the proven skills, that this is going to get everything well faster pace, and that this is going to get everything going on to do it. So it's going to get better. Okay. Try not to avoid getting slide turns. That should be getting a little bit of problem going on, that this is going to be able to take that hard risk. Okay. Just keep it going, and then keep going faster and better, and then looks like flag contact signal just definitely called up, and then that might be solved a little bit problem. Okay, just stay on foot on the stability, that this is going to get everything well better to get. So I hope that this is going to get one more turn, that this might get the hard effect, that this is going to be coming in. Alright, here we go. This is going to be giving one good final stretch, that this is going to be able to stay on track, to be able to give a good approach crossing in, and then this is going to be able to take a little bit of steering stability right, that this Will might do better. So looks like that was a pretty good race going on to do it, so it Will might be able to do a little bit much faster, that this is going to get everything well experienced. Will might be able to do better to take. Karting go-kart skills are definitely easy skills and very advanced, so this is going to get everything well better, that this Will might be able to take a little bit chances, that this Will might be able to improve the driver rating. Will go up to do it. So consider this to be able to have a 7th place finish, and then this is going to get everything well better, that this Will might need to do a lot more go-kart skills to get. So looks like that was a lot of fun for having a lot of good go-kart racing on Tsukuba. So this is definitely pretty easy for this race, so if we must be able to toughen up to be able to do a little bit more faster skills, we might get everything chances to be able to increase. So let's just gonna take that earnings, and then this will might be very good to be able to have a good race. We might stay on track to do it. So this is gonna get everything well better that this will might be able to race again sometime for it. So that was a pretty fun race, and this will might be able to go again for only a different color. We might be able to do the chances we might take. So it's definitely perfect for this week on the daily race that this is going to be able to going in, but good thing that luckily that having a go-kart race is definitely might be giving you one good standard easy competition race that this is going to be able to be prepared. So this will might be able to do better, that this will might have everything, will might keep practicing to be able to do the best go-kart driver, that this will might be able to do better. So I hope that this is going to get very excellent, and this is going to get better. We might be able to work hard to improve the new, better, faster lap times. We might be able to work better. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.